free to enter the map when you're ready, okay?
Sounds good. We're just troubleshooting some settings for.
Yeah. I'm troubleshooting. I told you you don't have to wait.
Okay, it looks like we
You guys
fine.
are wonderful.
Oh, I know.
Bye, Jay. See you in there.
We'll be there.
Okay.
See you guys in.
Let me know how that
It's
looks.
definitely looking a lot smoother, by the way.
Oh, the graphics are hurting my eyes though. It's like it's too low for me.
It's a sacrifice you're gonna have to make if you want to stream.
I'm
sweetheart.
gonna turn it up just a little bit more just to see. Like, I wanna jury rig this just a bit.
I mean, you have a lot more room than I do from my graphics card, so you could probably pump it up just a tiny bit more than I do. I
Alright.
wouldn't look that way. The rest of the map is that way. It's gonna make your frames puke.
Okay. Oh. How's it looking?
And then just it's looking good. Looking good.
It's not
And Just do your
stuttering?
camera thing from here. Not stuttering.
Alright, let's add this in here.
Hey, guys, the RP card is up. Won't spend so much longer in here, okay?
I'm helping Seer troubleshoot something, then I'll head in.
I know what you're doing. You're fine.
Oh, that just
said
tanked
request that
it.
you want to come in at the same time as me,
So having your camera out's tanking things?
which is Golgoth or Nosgoth.
It was.
If
I
you have
turned off the
access to
rest of the
those
stuff
groups,
and it
I
looks
think
like
you probably
it's
should have requested.
off now.
Okay. If that continues to be the case where this is causing you to drop so many frames, what I recommend is just putting on face mirror.
I might have
Does
to.
not sound like I'm
but,
confused.
No, not a problem. No, he's just waiting to get accepted, that's all. Because he just found out about it.
It might be a little hard in VR chat, but we'll see.
I think that should be okay.
And he
How does
has
that
to
look
have to
on-
roll in Discord.
How does it look on your end, Star?
Does he get to roll in Discord?
Because I have the
It's
playback
looking
off.
pretty good, looking pretty smooth.
Okay, I have the playback turned off. That's why. So, like I disabled the playback on it.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I'm just waiting on
Oh, that is
get you.
pixelated as shit.
Another avatar, but
Wow.
But that's because for some reason your personal mirror, even when it's off, is loaded. So having that resolution down on it gives you frames back.
Okay. I think I should be okay.
Yeah, it was my other account.
I think I look
wanted
okay.
to use the
Actually,
version
Okey-dokey
of my
then.
character because I was at Blackstone the other day.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So he was producing a lot of stress gelatin.
Oh, there you go. Alright, we're going in. There we go.
Black pudding.
Ready to go. Welcome to the thing.
Right now that you're looking good, Seer, I will see you in there. If your camera's still causing you issues, like I said, just do a facial mirror and turn your camera off. It's a
Yeah.
lot easier that way.
Yeah, I'll have to rely on chat for that because if they see a problem, then bit ping me. I guess that's the only thing I could say. Where is
Chat, you're in charge of helping her, okay?
Indeed.
I
Alright.
assume that there's at least one or two actually really decent people at doing, VR chat stuff in there, so.
Yup. Do I want I want the colliders off, don't I?
I'll see you in there, sweetheart.
Do I want the colliders on or off, Star?
I don't know.
For me, I do.
Fuck.
Hello,
I
Hack.
actually have frames and my hands are clear. He's stuttering.
Perfect timing.
Okay.
I guess character has
You're good.
stress
You're
gelatin.
good. I got us.
Remember when the rune had a black?
Alright, I think we are good. Hopefully it's not going to break. If it does, please let me know, because I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be looking at chat as much. So, anyways,
Afraid I'm not that.
yeah. All right.
You will get to see it when
Alright.
I optimize it, Tina.
Well, let's go and have some fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready when you are.
Onward.
Wait,
Cuts off.
wait, hold on.
Oh. It's hard to see over, but at least I can see under. It's definitely different than when I'm flying over it. But that... And there's people here too. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, I guess I should have with a place like this out here, but... Well, I guess we'll see what this is about then. I'm curious.
Not very ideal. Oh, another agent.
Hello. What is this place?
Hello. Welcome to Inkwell Tavern. This is a tavern. Always travelers who are on their journey. Last, get something to drink, get something to eat. Occasionally, there are performances that are held. Enjoy your time and relax while you're here.
I think I will.
Step inside. Someone will be right with you.
Thank you.
I think just
Welcome
the
back.
Type of brewing you're talking about?
Yeah.
Alcohol.
No, if you're talking about potions, maybe.
From the highest sky to the beautiful nature.
Well, no, not really.
I traveled all the way from Blackstone to get here.
And a lot of these look homely.
Any
I am
local
a
gossip,
Well, given what I know about Will, I do know he is against selling alcohol based on what he told me last time he came into my clinic.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I think Dorgar makes non-alcoholic brews too. I think.
It is just something important to know.
I do like
Have
tea.
expectations.
Maybe I might do that. I do have a little bit with me.
I'm sorry.
We're not going to let you here to the tavern.
I was saying,
Enjoy your time.
based on the last conversation I had with Will, they do not serve alcohol here. So any discussion of brews would have to be non-alcoholic ones.
Sorry.
Oh, and your staff.
Welcome to Inkwell
It's
Tavern.
okay.
Interesting.
It would be a better conversation to have with them, but
No,
it's just something to set your expectations beforehand.
No, I'm quite okay. Actually, it's just some of the recipe. But I would like to try whatever you recommend. honestly.
Fine.
I'll pay for it.
I'd probably ask that one then. I have
That'll be 8.
only working here today. I have quite
I don't know. Reached a small pouch under his cloak and set
I
down
like the
some
chai.
There you go.
The chai is always good here.
Don't worry about your peaches.
Well, that's a familiar name.
Rolf, was it right? Hillbug?
Roll
What
on.
are the others that look exactly like me?
I
No,
roll on.
but,
My name's a bit of a pun. Yeah, I know. My name's a bit of a pun.
I also,
All right, let's get you some to drink.
Thank you.
hi.
Can I get you anything?
Oh, I didn't know you helped out here.
Yeah, please. I was looking for the medical beverages.
They sell more magical property
I just
drinks.
recently moved my clinic to this township.
You mean like mine?
Tranquility,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Phil was asking for help.
Sounds
so
like
I-
It'll be 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I believe you understand why I'm
Him,
interested.
Of course.
out today?
Do you want one of the? Actually, let me look at the menu. Let me look at the menu.
Do you have anything that has...
Just get me something.
So he cannot work.
Oh,
Care what it is.
Okay, I'll grab something then.
I hope he's okay.
I hope this is not the extent of his injuries was definitely
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is there something I can do?
Thank you very much.
Who's next? Who
One of these
knows what they're
two
getting?
is next.
Sir,
I want to get. They're next.
Yeah.
I guess I will go next then.
Goddamn dogs.
That's,
Fucking Christ.
Can you see that? Can you see
You know what? I will as well take the tranquility, please.
Yep, I'll pretend.
Okay. I have my own cup. Can I use it?
Let me look at the menu real quick.
How big is the cup?
Little for me?
Little. Yes. I can do that, but
Them size.
I guess it would be a reduced size.
Hello and welcome back.
Okay.
Thank you very much, darling.
Hello. I was wondering, do you happen to have jasmine tea?
Hello there.
I'm fairly sure we do.
I drank a gallon of Pepto-Bismol. I'm okay now.
No, actually, I think the closest thing we have is lavender and elderflower. You're wanting like a.
Not little Twigmans.
Could I go with elderflower then, please?
I smoked their spicy stuff.
Yeah. Are you?
Very interesting.
How well did you do today?
Same, I'm here.
150 credits or so for the guild. Even more. Myself personally.
Once they're done with it.
How goes it?
Thank you.
We just got here.
Alright. I will order for Thorgar the spiced manatee and I'll just have a chai.
Hello.
Absolutely. I sold so much his army, and also had plenty of people take the challenge. So therefore, I am more powerful than I have felt in a long time.
You never know.
I don't know anything.
Several of them actually completed it properly, so they did not pay, which is unfortunate for the guild, but still, quite a win for myself.
Surprised a couple of times.
Perfect.
I like this.
The spicy tea looks like the fruity sweetness. Drinking it will warm the body and give us
And the little red-haired man there took an old
Indeed.
began with.
In fact,
Well,
there
that
is
pipe
someone I
would be
need to find who I believe may be around here, or will be
Oh,
in
yeah,
soon
that would
enough
make
to get
sense,
another 400
from it.
credits from them. I could not carry it
My
myself,
sister
I was
would
alone
love
at the
this
time.
place.
So I
Credits
figured
from
if
someone.
She ever
someone
gets to
around.
come.
People now?
Really matter that much.
I can help.
No.
Okay.
He bought some of my new
Making me
shit,
so I don't need to worry about it.
But since I was alone, I could not carry it on my own. So I figured if you
Such
or some of the
curious
others were here,
creatures,
they could help.
That makes a lot of sense.
Have a spice challenge apparently.
chai is Indian.
Oh, exciting.
Technically, if you say chai tea, you're saying tea tea.
Good evening to you.
Shielding to it so that
Not sure how
it shouldn't
strong it is.
affect you.
Doing well.
Yeah, chai means tea.
Could be fun.
Really? Not too badly. Too badly is too much for me. I'll have to pass, but I do appreciate it.
Good. Do you want any more?
I saw your approach earlier, but we were a little deep in conversation. My apologies.
Making twigs and sticks into large structures.
There we go.
Oh, that is good. I will.
Hi. It's nice to meet you.
Good evening. It's nice to meet you as well.
What are your contraptions?
What is your name?
Hi,
I am Via. It is nice. It is very good to meet you, little songbird.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Aria.
Exciting.
Very nice to know of you, Aria.
Thank you.
Complete his twin.
Give me a moment. I must go give the
Hello, Ale.
tavern keeps
I
their
managed to
cup
get
back.
quite a
Just a
number of
moment.
credits
Okay.
at the meat rack, selling the Nigami and having the Kagusuchi challenge. Perhaps I can get some more tonight here. It's most exciting.
I'm gonna need another
The
set.
Kagusuchi challenge. That is what I named the super spicy kizami that I created for Wolfram.
It's this far out of the
yeah, I remember the thing that he was literally like,
you think about it.
wasn't he actually
It's all a matter of perspective.
the thing that made like the smoke like bright red? It made my
We're going to feel a vibration and a thud as Via sits on the couch and it groans audibly.
Continues to happen.
Oh my.
Who does it? It is such a side effect.
Sorry about that. Via sometimes forgets her size.
I know that feeling sometimes, but only on the smaller scale, I guess.
Okay, that's good.
Looking for
that sounds. So tell me a little about yourself.
I don't see any
I'm just a harpy who likes to explore. I like to find new places and meet new people.
Very interesting. As I said earlier, my name is Via. I am part giantess, part Maine Coon Cheshire.
Oh.
And I am part of modern mythical relations. Or for short.
Oh, that's an interesting name.
Wants to see. There's no needs necessary and wants.
Yes, we are a guild all about the safe interaction between monster creatures and non-monster creatures.
I created a challenge from this. That if anyone can finish the bowl,
I didn't think there would be a group for such a thing, but that's interesting.
Well, we saw a very big need for it within the space of Severa City.
Oh. I don't think I've actually been to Zafira.
personal strength.
Oh, it is a good city if you know where to go. But it has a sizable seedy underbelly you need to be careful of.
Oh, it's one of those places. Oh.
You go in the wrong place and people will rip those pretty little feathers off your head.
I hope not. I like my feathers. I need them.
But if you are looking for a safe place to interact, maybe meet some people, or even possibly looked into joining at some point, here is guild card.
They want to have like a little platform out for their
Okay.
lake next to their
I might look into it.
They want people to be able to get up onto
I
it.
should be able to fly there.
We have meeting tomorrow if you'd like to show up. Just little social meeting, getting to know people, and introducing the guild to anybody that does eventually want to join.
Maybe I might pay
Wait,
a
you are
visit.
18, yes? You are 18 or over, yes? Okay, good.
20 summers?
Actually, I should probably look at that.
Okay, that is good then.
Aria.
Drew, dear,
I'm everywhere. Yes, that's my name.
you are being spoken to.
Hi.
Sorry, Elise was trying to get your
Oh,
attention.
hello, Alice.
I was going to let you know that I'm finished with the order. If you want to come pick it up sometime.
I'm a little sad they
Kise,
didn't.
come here, I have made new friend.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
And what is your name, dear?
I'm Aria. And who do I have this pleasure of speaking to?
Yeah. It's
Aria, a lovely name. My name is Kisegawa. You may call me Kise. It is a pleasure.
down to like
It's nice to meet you,
so,
Kise.
If it's hard to get all at once, you can take.
How are you faring tonight?
See how to put it back together and how to.
I'm content. I found a place to explore and meet new people.
Yeah.
So I am
If you
happy.
ever-
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. That is the pinnacle of entertainment. I've noticed. A very nice place with which to meet new people.
I've met.
And not only one where not everyone is so busy with work that they cannot talk to you.
It is very nice here.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised to find a place like this so far over here.
I have the
But it is nice. It's quiet.
the little.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Perhaps we can change a little bit of
easier
that.
for
Too
people
quiet
that,
can also be a bit of a burden.
That is true.
But this is a decent amount, I would think.
Or the purple heart one.
It's a nice
Yes, I
balance.
think.
the purple heart.
That's true.
It's
Indeed.
because
It's a nice balance.
It's able to be colored and such for different
Really?
people and their personal
So
comforts
easy,
and
dear.
interacting with
I
people.
like to
So it's kinda
travel.
but it's also because
To meet
it's
places.
easier for
Ah,
people to
traveler.
get one of these and
I like
change
to
them
fly
around
and
instead of having to go
One of those
Find new
adventures I
places.
hear about.
chant. clothing or themselves.
Maybe
with
it's
a
not
different
so
color
much
of,
adventuring, a bit more of just
unless it was
exploring.
crunchy. That'd be
I like
really
to
interesting.
find new places and
I personally
you know,
like the
meet
change.
people, and then I can go back home and I can tell my sister about all these wonderful places that I've been.
I did find.
And then maybe we can, my sister and I will come and
Having to
a
cancel
little bit of
plans
one,
so
yes.
suddenly, I was testing motorcycle out to make sure everything worked right. Nail went straight into the front tire. Had to spend the next 6 hours looking for
My sister
any
loves to hear
automotive shop that
stories.
dealt in
So
old
letting
tech
everyone
tires to
know.
replace it.
So just your sister, do you story tell to everyone?
I just
Story tell?
I sat
There's
there
many
and I
others
wanted to
in
call
my village
check
who like
'cause I was
to
like, but
who
then I
like
got
to
anxious about
hear
calling,
stories.
So I just kind of sat there.
They don't
and then,
often get out from the
hid in
village,
the-
so
I hid in the dark for a while.
and those of
people
us who
laughed at
can
me.
Indeed.
leave and, you know,
No worries,
travel.
sweetheart. We will
It's
get
always
out there
nice
this week.
to come back and tell them what things that we've seen and all that.
As one who has spent such time
Maybe tonight
in that
or
sort
maybe
of
even tomorrow
confinement, I do appreciate that. It is very true. We need those storytellers.
Depending on how late I
That's very
stay
nice of
and
you.
Such. So,
Understood.
friend, yes,
Hello.
hi, ooh, you have a pretty necklace, sorry,
hello, dear.
hi.
It's quite alright.
Well, introduce yourselves to each other.
Sorry, but bad people, sorry,
You are fine. Deep breath.
I'm, Elise, hi.
Hi. It's nice to meet you, Elise. I'm Aria.
Curious, Doc, how's some of your work research been going?
Aria,
I know you're looking after
Aria. For some reason, I think that'll be really easy for me to remember.
I imagine so.
Put it back. My foot is gone. There we go.
There we go.
Will
as
I
long
forget
as
a
you are
name like
doing all right.
Aria? Nah.
That is a very funny joke, sweetheart.
It's a lot harder. It's a lot easier to remember a name like that than like some of the names like some people I've met in Zafira before. They have like really long names, and you're just like has a and you like sound like you're having a stroke while you're trying to say their name.
Oh dear.
I have heard about it was like Kaya.
What now?
Understood.
From Maddie.
Yeah. Yes, them actually.
Or Theodore Reinhardt,
That's
Jester
how it's pronounced. I may be missing a couple.
I've never met them like really talked to them in person, but I've heard about them before, and I feel like I need to like have a cap and play it on backwards before I try to say their name.
That is a very, it seems to be a very long name.
Same here. Yes, indeed. So it appears, at least from what Maddie has told me, or at least what I heard in passing.
Curious.
Also,
Oh, perfect.
Hello, dear.
the person at the merry-go
Sorry, that one was for soon. Perfect. Actually, Roland, you said you wished to carry,
I've
yes?
known from a while back.
You want credits or you want it in gold?
I'm happy.
Either's fine, dear.
You'd really like.
It all goes towards the guild hall anyway.
They're kind of like. They're kind of like you.
I got more gold than I
Like
got credits.
and the soft, gentle. You like them.
Perfect. I'll be sure
Feathers are
You
getting
will have
tossed.
to introduce me sometime then.
to the proper individuals for the guild.
Good. Thank you, dear. And thank you very much, Ace.
Always.
It's very important that a dragon pays off his debts.
Anyways, how goes your little pet
Certainly.
project?
Hello again.
Any progress?
Which one?
Also, do forgive me, dear. What was your name again? I wish to remember properly.
Yeah.
Miss Orchid, of
I
course.
don't
Pleasure to see you
know
again.
for sure how feasible like there's something I feel like is like
you're really shiny
missing.
pretty.
I don't know what it is, but like every time I feel like I'm trying to get
I do try to be shiny and
something,
gold
it feels
after
like
all.
I think of a reason why it won't work or it's a bad idea, so I don't do it. And like it's important, so I don't want to like
That's for sure.
mess up.
It is important to exhaust all options before you find the right one.
Being sought after by dragons sounds kind of exciting.
Learning is important.
Well, you got me halfway there.
But don't second guess yourself too much, though. Then you may not get anywhere.
And
Well, I mean, it's I mean, it's really
interesting.
yes.
I suppose
Yes.
it's sort of an artifact, however.
it's important.
There's so much in it.
Not do it the wrong way.
That's true.
Good to see you again.
When you turn into a pipe, it is very tempting.
Hi.
How is your organization doing?
I think they're doing good. The work on the guild hall is still
self-control there. I do appreciate it, darling.
I don't know how close it is being done though.
Hi, Falco.
I like the name change.
Do let me know if anything happens wrong with the stream and all that, like if the camera breaks or frames drop and all that, please.
Do we have a way of saying the new one? Like I know we have like the old thing, but like with the new one, because it'd be like easier to get into like meta.
Yeah, if you need to bit ping me, I'll hear that better than probably checking
It's
chat,
very
so.
easy for Via to do.
I will.
We are now modern mythical relations, or MRR for short.
Is the issue.
Well, see, you can do that because you can growl easily. I can't. But I mean, I think the change was more like so that like because
I mean, I
so
could
it's like
technically do it too.
going meta.
Like that, right?
I think you need a little bit more practice.
Something like because. Yeah,
Yeah, but I am a
too many R, not enough M.
To you, in a sense, but not.
As I was saying, though, speaking of long names, at least we have not run into fear of people with fear of long words yet. Do you know what that is called?
No.
Stuck in her own soul.
Hippopotamonstros squidopiliophobia.
That is a very long word.
Hi, Bunny.
Why I'm uncomfortable with the lady is
Oh, is Bunny here? They snuck in behind me. Did you get their stealth unit or something, Bunny?
Well, I mean,
Good, yes, I could see.
yes, they were standing there for quite a while. I'm just insane. Are you doing okay? Is there anything that came up in the past?
There's something that maybe not exactly a kindred spirit in that sense. There's no water in me This is more someone that just had a bit of a problem.
Bunny is a miss. Bunny, our friend back there. We've had to do so much work. We've pulled the bits of gum out of them, a full thing of like jelly beans that all melted together.
I'm still learning about
Somebody approached and said that
So I do apologize if I think it's
standing water
Huh?
sassy, but it was
Whoever had Bunny before we found them was not very nice to Bunny.
Doesn't seem fair to them.
They can remove themselves from the object.
Well, at least is helping fix Bunny up.
Well, that's good at least.
I have to do it, unfortunately.
Not accumulate in there.
Very good.
You know, this probably wasn't a problem before when you were overheating because it was evaporating. And now that they're not overheating, now they've
Yeah, I hope that's
wow
the case.
fixed one thing and something else becomes worse and worse. Oh my.
Generally, as far as I can tell, Blaze
So how many others are in this group of yours?
I thought
vegetables.
How many members do we have now? Let me think.
I haven't checked in the other sources.
I think we are coming up along
I
the
thought though that
lines
you like didn't
of...
your lake look like it came from a TV stand?
Currently, we
A
have
microwave that looks like it has no purpose.
30 members.
Really?
Or I guess a few more because I cannot forget Bunny or Echo
Yeah, you know.
or Eyes in there.
I'm glad they got the water out of you.
But we also have the guild master and the guild mistress,
I think.
which is Vincent and Lady Mona. And then how many perspectives do we have?
Oh, did you do it by yourself or did someone else help you?
Currently, we have 14 people that I know of that are signed up as perspectives.
Oh my.
To officially join our guild, you have to take Mistress Mona's class.
I think I have.
After you take her class and pass it, then you are welcomed into guild with open arms as full member.
That was lovely, dear.
Do you know how
Interesting.
many friends that I've met on a regular basis that doesn't narrow it down enough?
Like I said, guild is all about safe interaction between monster and non-monster. Whether that just be casual meetups, dates, or even a little
rules
more.
it out for me, so probably not. Maybe.
Oh.
Or if I have, I forgot.
I guess that would be helpful.
Anxiety.
But these are lessons that can even be transferred to human interaction or even monster with other monsters.
I will do my best. It's going to be the first time.
It can be helpful, yeah. There are definitely those that I have run into that, well,
It might take me a couple tries.
I guess don't treat me the same. They see me as, well, some have seen me in a not so positive light.
Too much. I wanted to make sure at least I paid you back right as quick as possible.
Of course, dear, of course. You enjoy yourself. I will be around.
I like that one's jacket. It is sparkly.
It is very sparkly.
Oh?
Thank you. I bedazzled it myself.
Right? That is exactly what I said when I first met her.
As I was telling Aria earlier, Kisei, at least we have not run into fear of people with fear of long names yet. You know what it is, the fear of long words?
I just realized I have.
No.
Hippopotamonstros squidophilia.
A lot of long word.
Oh,
Well, this is the title that I was given, right?
how does that even work?
So, technically...
Trust me, it has taken Via a long time to pronounce it as well.
That seems to be... Well, I suppose it is a bit on the nose, they call it. But why would they do that to someone?
Well, the fear of the number 13 is just about as bad for a different reason. The fear of the number 13 is trisodecaphobia.
Not here.
There's just a lot of words letters put together.
That's usually fine.
English is difficult.
It is.
Yeah,
it is Latin.
difficult.
Tris 3 dec 10 or deca 10. Trisodeca 13. Phobia.
Oh.
Fear. Fear of the number 13. Trisodecaphobia. The word for the fear of 13 is actually the number 13 in Latin.
Now, I could understand the fear of the word 4, but why 13? Strange.
I think a lot of people see it's unlucky.
Cultural differences.
Then I suppose the same is with 4 for my... Well, my language. 4 usually implies the term death.
Oh.
I have fear of cucumbers. They look too much like snake.
Really? Oh, I see.
People better be glad I am not the speechless ones. Never use cucumber
Never
around
tell
the speechless
Rama
ones.
Ever.
What?
I won't. I was saying never put cucumber near speechless ones. People used to prank the speechless ones by putting cucumbers near them and scaring them.
It took me a second to remember what that meant. Yeah.
That sounds very mean.
It happens with these small ones. Their hearts are not as big and powerful as ours. So when you scare them like that with cucumbers and things, it can actually scare them to death.
Oh.
Oh dear. That is a bit terrifying.
It worked on me once.
Seems very cruel.
It works on Via as well. Via is terrified of cucumbers. They look too much like snake.
I'm going
Is that
to
a
discuss
book
when you
with
say,
a mug?
The smaller ones you're talking about? Just like
The
regular-
speechless
regular cats
ones.
out there?
Yes, the speechless ones.
Saw one that can kind of talk. Well, more like
Hello.
text kind of device. Their name's Isabella.
Interesting.
Oh, was that
The shores like a small black cat.
There, behind the couch.
Look, that is very interesting.
My spot.
Hello there.
Small friend.
Oh,
Hello.
Jingly
they
friend.
make noise.
Good to see you, dear.
Come here, Jingly friend. Let me help you up onto sofa.
R6.
Do not be afraid to climb.
This is out in the Feywilds.
Here, let me bring you over to sofa.
Good to see you.
Today has been most lucrative.
Oh.
I now know two places that are in the Feywilds. This one
And there you go. There. Now you are a bit more in place to be seen
I
easier.
decided to create a bit of a challenge.
No
for the
getting
new kind of
stepped on this
city
way, yes?
That I created.
Well,
And it
hopefully
has
not
been
smacked, but,
very,
you know.
very lucrative for the guild itself and for me personally. It's been a win-win situation all around. I am most energetic. Indeed.
Sounds like it's been a good
It is
time
always
for
so
you.
interesting to see the number of creatures and the variety of creatures that we come into contact with. It is very, very entertaining. We have another Harpy within our guild.
Oh?
Her name is Echo, or I'm not sure if they are he or she, but their name is Echo, and they have lovely blue feathers, just like yours.
Echo prefers whatever you feel like. Honestly, they respond to everything.
I don't see many harpies. It would be nice to meet them.
It would be nice to see more Harpies, I agree.
I like their dress.
Which is pretty good.
Yes, it is quite wonderful.
Echo does have very
And the
pretty
frills are
dress.
so comfortable to perch upon.
Wasn't much going on. Apparently someone's birthday. Most everyone's there.
Like a proper palanquin.
The frills and the comfy dress. Yeah, that's it.
I've been trying to find a mattress, but my shoulders are thick.
You got this little one.
if you ask Echo,
Climb the
or they can
sofa
help
like
you find
mountain.
something.
Plant your flag on the top and claim it as
Potentially be able
yours.
to adjust for you.
Here you
Yeah, Vincent, he was out there.
I don't know who they are, but I love them.
We will protect them.
I said maybe.
I've only just met them and I would die for them.
Yes. If anyone would know, it would most probably be
Please
Echo.
don't die.
There was a lot of chaos.
No dying.
Hey, you have reached the top of Sofa Mountain. It is yours now. You claim it.
Congratulations, dear.
I see.
Oh no, who put sound files on?
What's it like being shy?
Oh, you sound
That's one
no.
of the more tamer ones.
Do be careful.
Bunny
We
can
found
play
out about some
sounds.
of the ones that-
Bunny, remind me to
Shut
send you my
down.
library of funny noises.
Not leaving yet.
How
Is
much
that
of
really a
Buddy's
good
memory
idea?
is that taking up?
It is sound files, so I
I have
imagine
no
not a
idea.
lot.
You underestimate how big they
Maybe
can
a
be.
bit. They were attempting to answer a question, and then every time they did or thought about it,
How
they
big
shut
is your
down.
sound library, Bunny? Tell us. How big?
No, we cannot talk about that because then it will happen again.
Y'all work there.
Sorry, dear.
Oh no, I know. My mother, she works for Persephone, so she spends a lot of time actually.
As long as you're okay, I
I
guess.
have a pomegranate tattoo for her.
But for reals, Bunny,
Yes,
how
of
many?
course, certainly you'll probably have more things to look at soon enough.
Oh, I'm sure I will. I'm usually the one who does.
Just keep thinking the nickname.
For reals, Bunny, how much of your memory is taken up by sound files? You must let us know.
I don't know.
I'm
They are in several different folders. I've not found them all.
some outfits or something.
How about a rough estimate? How much do you think?
You know, I got used to having someone around a short amount of time that then it got
1 gigabyte, 2 gigabytes?
quiet.
What are you thinking?
So like I've had to like sit there like
I have no
playing
idea what any of these words
noises
mean.
and such just to like
You and me both.
make it feel like there's some more people there, so it's not
Hmm.
so quiet.
The best way I could equate
go put this
away.
I do not have access to those files.
Oh.
I remember.
Understood.
The best way I could equate what a gigabyte is think of it like a page in a notebook. However many gigabytes Bunny has is how many pages in a journal they would have. And certain information takes up a certain amount of pages.
That far sounds nice.
But there are
It is.
books and journals and things like that tend to have varying amounts of pages. How can you tell how much a gigabyte is?
It's just like the premium dark, where it's like the right amount of dark and not like being too dark. Like you can see all the.
I wanted to bring this back for you. Thank you. It was wonderful.
Yeah, of course. Oh. I don't think that's yours.
Oh dear.
Sorry. Sorry.
They're magnetic.
I believe you're here to tell me about it.
Well, I am here to tell about everyone, but also here to celebrate. You just happened to come across us.
Well, allow me to take a seat before you start riddling my ear off with it.
Of course.
Aria, this is one of the guild masters. This is Vincent.
Hello.
Oh, a new friend. Hello. Pleasure to meet you.
New friend, yes, and I have given them guild card just in case.
Understood.
Quite a good night.
Funniest
Glad to hear. Well,
My dear funds. Speaking of which, Roland has some of it. Bunny has some more.
He does
I
not
have
bite
some more
them.
credits.
Bunny and
Things for the guild fund.
we'll wait for the meeting for now. Feel free to hold on to your credits and enjoy them for the time being. You're all free to do so. Though it appears everyone's having quite the good time. Glad to hear. So, tell me about your lucrative outfits. What have you had?
All right, so we can blame, I suppose in my case, very much thankful for the inspiration and ideas, but do you remember the kangosuchi that I created, the spicy?
Yes, you told me quite about it.
Well, I came up with quite a wonderful idea that has been very, very lucrative. I have created a challenge, and so I brought this challenge to the meat rack today, and it was very well received. I have challenged anyone and everyone to be able to finish one bowl of it. If they do, it is free. Otherwise, it is the 200 credits of which I am selling it for.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
An interesting idea.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing not many were able to finish it.
Oh, yes. Only a few were. However, that is a win-win situation. Either we get money for the guild, or I get some personal benefits. Either way, I win.
Understood. I can only imagine what those benefits are.
I have not felt this energetic in some time, Vincent, since before the museum. This is the type of power I've not felt for some time.
I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear.
What is this
Being able
meat
to have
rack
people
place you spoke of?
excited to try things has provided me with quite the amount of power that I've needed for some time.
Oh?
Or at least more consistent use.
Oh.
It's a place in like the lower levels of the city.
And I shall be using it henceforth.
Oh.
It's a place like in the lower
I'm
levels of
glad
the
to
city.
hear.
Extract, however.
Where some of the
It is like
more...
but less gunshots.
Well, as exciting as a guildmaster's day could be. If it wasn't paperwork, then it was craftsmanship. If it wasn't craftsmanship, then it was more paperwork. Communicating with our trade lines, or making sure we have the right materials for set A, set B, and starting work on the guild house, making sure it's getting all repaired and worked together. And also
exciting. That and also just individuals who find themselves down in the market with no other place.
She's getting there. I've had to take a little bit of extra care to
I
make
see.
sure to tend to her body and make sure that it's all well, but she's getting there. She's getting there. It's a work in progress.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So yes, a bit monotonous, but work is getting done, yes, so that is a positive.
Quite. Although, mind you though, a lot of the connections that I have been making have assisted me in gathering a lot more fine materials for a lot more crafting. In fact, one of our guildmates, I've actually just about finished his... call it equipment. Call it equipment.
Equipment. Is this equipment or is it equipment?
No, it's all quite wholesome, in fact. Basically, whenever he comes in contact with anybody, because of his natural state of being, he immediately absorbs their body heat. I was kind of contesting back and forth with how to go about this in a way that doesn't harm him physically, because it turns out there are ways. Unfortunately, prolonged use will lead to injury. And the last thing I will ever give anyone is anything that will lead to said injury. Unless I suppose they want that, but there's a further conversation to be had about that.
Just put a warning label on it that says something about 4 hours. That always works.
Yes, a warning label would be good, yes. Although I suppose I leave warning notes, considering small man attack related things, but still, you're right. Basically, I created these rings that really don't exactly do much outside of their own. He'll wear them and they'll look quite stylish. But if he equips these little bracelets, they actually cause a feedback effect. Whenever he tries to absorb someone's body heat, instead, they will actually absorb the cold iron, which I understand it's cold iron, but I have laced it so that way if he touches any fae, it will not harm them. More of an outward material. But instead, it'll try to actually take the cold from the iron itself, because of its natural reactions to the Fae, and instead will just bounce off of one another, meaning he can touch people without harming them. And he can wear this for, I'd say, upwards of about 4 hours before his body starts reacting negatively in any way. And he'll know because I've actually put something in the bracelets that will actually start to singe different colors based on how long he has. Then he'll take off the bracelets, give it about an hour, put them back on, and he's good to go.
How interesting.
It also reminds me a bit of my torrid leaf that I had worked on before for someone.
Either me and you have
Increases the body heat exponentially for being with those of cold blood, so that they may not be so sluggish in evenings.
Do you have any more of this?
Indeed. I have not had the person who needed it come to me for any more recently, so I do have some supply left. I do not think it needs to be ground. It is already very thin. It is Gizami.
Well, no, it's to place it within. I could, because then we wouldn't the cool iron. We could actually, so that way we'd have to lace the material. I will need some for experimentation.
Very well. How much do you need?
I will need some. We'll start with just a couple leaves. That way I can use a. Oops. That way I can use my own pestle and go ahead and try to grind it down a little bit and test it out with some effects. I have
Via
ideas.
had another good idea for a weapon. She made it yesterday.
Alright. A couple of
See, I went to one of my local gyms and they had boxing gloves.
Excuse
me, and then I went to one of my favorite restaurants and I saw the big chef's knives. Via thought of good idea while there. What if I took boxing gloves and put the knives through the tips of the boxing gloves? That way you could punch people and stab them at the same time. To be fair though, Via was on the catnip when this happened.
Thank you very much, my dear. If you need
I don't know if that would
Remember,
work.
Via under
Yeah.
catnip is not responsible for Via not under catnip is not responsible for Via under catnip's ideas.
Yes, I will make sure to pick up the finest tobacco and make sure that you are given your payment.
Although the first weapon catnip infused Via made was actually pretty good.
Actually,
Very useful for
there's a certain dwarf I just met. I wonder if he actually has any dwarven tobacco of any kind.
It is a canoe paddle, double-sided, with chainsaws strapped to the end of the paddles.
It was the large dwarf that was actually just outside. His name was Fulgur?
I'm surprised that would work.
His name is
Trust
escaping me.
we are surprised that it works as well. But like as I said,
It's like a helicopter.
What do you say about what now?
I'm trying to.
Well, when Via has the catnip, she has weird ideas that I do not
just outside. I
do not normally have unless I've had catnip. One of these ideas that Via has made is a canoe paddle, double-sided, with chainsaws on the ends.
The Constitution is a legend.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
Via has not actually used it for anything besides scaring people.
Let me know how he does.
Of course, of course.
It's like the tail rotor on a helicopter. One blade spins one way and the other way. So it cancels itself out.
Pretty sure technically there's chain glaives back at home, but double-sided chain weaponry, not so much.
I don't know if I told you about it before.
Listen.
You may have.
When I have not had the catnip, Via is even-headed and smart enough not to do those things. When I've had the catnip, I just do not care.
Go on.
Yes. I've learned very quickly that there's been a lot of stuff not built for
Girls, you gotta talk to the guy who
That is why for Via catnip is a
sword,
to not in every thing.
Gotcha.
consulting with some individuals at
What's important is Aria.
Like touching two chain swords and not kind of a long pole.
Dearest apologies.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be... That's crazy.
Understood. Make sure that you're careful with testing this, of course. I would suggest having guildmates around to potentially, catch you if you were to...
I don't know how that even works. How do you like turn them on at the same time? Just be more efficient to hold two chain swords.
Oh, yes, we're in Osaka.
I mean, there's possible ways to craft something like that, but...
I've got a decent...
Probably, but...
Sorry, I had ordered and I had forgotten what I had ordered did for me.
See myself doing.
A little stupid in the head I am.
It is understandable. Sometimes it is like I remember.
Always in my fucking face.
Via was already confident. This is going to make her arrogant.
Yeah. I don't recommend ever touching magical armor. Because it just ends horribly.
Well, I'm glad I have not had any encounters with magical armor.
Yeah.
You're very welcome.
Just don't touch it. If it seems tempting whatsoever, just say, no, I'm sorry, I have a date with someone else. And then
I
you just
mostly let
leave,
other
and
people
then...
touch things that I think are interesting first, and I find out if it's cursed.
Oh, okay. I see how you work.
It's just easier, more of a preservation of my own life kind of thing.
I look forward to see your story personally.
Deactivated
animated
delivery drones
puppet.
that used AG fields for their delivery purposes.
Hi.
Appropriated some.
I'm fine. It worked out.
Right, appropriated them, of course.
That is the only thing I was not able to get on my motorcycle.
I have never done it.
I wanted to give it its original old tech motor, but no one sold the fuel for it.
Understood.
Yeah, I
Well,
figured that would be the...
do me a favor and
I figured the AG units would be a lot safer
message
than
me whatever your motorcycle is. A lot of the more advanced technologies that you two play with is definitely a little bit beyond me, but
do that anytime
I've met quite a lot of people. I
Currently it has a solar conversion engine in it. But its original engine came with was a Kawasaki 600cc motor.
You know, luckily there are certain words within what you're saying that I'm able to actually put together pretty well. So even though you're saying anti-gravity stuff and did you say solar?
Do you need a translator?
No, I understand it. I understand. Don't worry.
I was talking to him about the motor of my motorcycle. Had to convert it to solar energy because the original engine for it was the fuel does not exist for it anymore. Or it is very rare.
I do know what a motor is, and I do know what solar stuff is as well, so I am able to put pieces together through the use of a beautiful English talent called context clues.
Very useful, especially for wanting to change shape so often.
I think the word we had problem with was Kawasaki.
Have you met Henry yet?
It was very old brand of motorcycle.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like I said, I'm furthering fine-tuning the controls, making sure everything's working nice and safely.
But by the way,
I'll be there with him.
Vince,
I'm going to order a quick drink.
did something I asked the front, they said something about Quill got hurt. Was that related to anything?
I do not know, my dear. It did not. It was not. From at least, I don't know fully what all has happened, but I've already looked into asking, and it has nothing to do with what we were going to do, my dear. Remember, all that we are doing is helping with lost memories of sorts. Whatever happened was their own activities.
I know, it's just, I was worried, like, that somehow it's like, because we didn't have that done or something,
No, my dear, and remember, we're waiting for their comfortability.
I'm curious.
They wish for their partner to be there, and their partner's not around at the moment, so... It's okay. Hey, my dear, hey.
Rain.
Calm yourself. It's okay. It's not our fault. We're still here to help. We're waiting on them, and for now, they need to heal. It's okay. And you're okay. Always. Yes, you quite worry about everything, my dear. It's
dear.
Sorry, I can't help it. I probably could, I just don't
you try to turn
Yes,
it
we
off
shall
and on
work on that.
again.
That is what simply takes time.
I don't think it
doesn't
works
work
like that.
simply for people that are not mechanical. You can't just turn yourself off and back on.
Hello, dear. Introduce you to Double.
At least I don't think you
I
can.
don't. Tattoo artisan.
I cannot turn myself on and back on and off.
Thank you, dear.
I don't think anyone
Turn
can.
off, my night is completely over.
I don't think anyone can.
True enough, my dear. True enough.
Turn you off either. That just
I was about to make the joke, but then you went ahead and just jumped at it, and I was like, oh, well, damn. I guess cats do pounce on opportunities. Oh, I'm ready to compete with the what is it, felines or like masters of the hunt, pouncing on the objective as quickly as possible. How am I to compete with that?
I knew it. You're fucking knew it.
Put on the cat ear headband.
You know, if you
It imparts the skills.
I have many different
There are
types
certain
of
things I will never
They
do,
aren't magic.
and wearing a cat headband is going to be one of them.
Yeah.
If you want to try working with you, I'd be happy
What if Mona asked? Would you do it for Mona?
I would love to.
That is different. That is quite different, my dear. Don't use Mona against me, alright? That's a powerful weapon.
I mean, Elise, listen to me here. I have idea, and we must talk to Mona about it. He needs ears, a collar, and a tail, and we have to get camcorder of him doing this.
So much of it at the moment. Aside from the pictures that
What?
I've drawn within myself.
That is
There are a few times I will use my rank as any kind of way to make you stop, but I will ask you kindly cease. I will not.
Understood. It was little joke.
Don't you give me that face. How dare you?
That's how I've activated most of my spells.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. For once, I'm not the one being flustered.
I'm not flustered, my dear. You're going to use Mona against me. How can I retaliate? She'll ask me something, then she'll do a little voice and give me a little look, and then I melt every time.
So she makes you powerless?
How is that any different from the times that, like, I get people say something to me and then I just kind of start, like, stuttering like a lot.
My dear, it takes the faintest compliment about how sweet you are or how beautiful you can be to make you immediately turn into a tomato.
Different types of tattoos, so pretty similar, just hiding them in that ink.
Hello, Vincent. If you have time within the hour, I do need to speak to you. I've got something to do with last week.
Tell him it takes one to know one.
Really fast, so I'll just be outside.
Understood. I'll be out there in a moment to meet you.
Vincent, by logic stated by the universe, what you have just told her, you must accept about yourself, for it takes one to know one. This is the logic and the rules of the universe.
Wait. What am I admitting to? Hold on. What am I admitting to?
You call her cute and sweet. You must admit it about yourself.
Yes, I am quite cute. Well, I wouldn't say cute. I'd say finely handsome.
I do believe the guild
With a wonderful voice.
It is a sin and it works.
Well, look at that. I've got to go do another meeting today. Wow,
Oh.
I'll be right back. What if I
Now he is flustered. We've got him on the run.
Oh dear.
Comic fans. Money.
For once,
There we go.
for once, the TZ is the teaser.
Exactly.
I believe that is what they say. Well played.
I will consider this a victory for myself for once, because I never win these battles ever.
Bravo. You know what you win?
What did I win?
Oh, so it's okay.
Hold on, let Via find it in her pockets. There we go.
So it's the bunny bot looking synthetic that does things.
Yes, Bunny found some sound files with it.
There you are.
I've been trying to listen to where that sound came from for like the last 40 minutes.
Your hair is soft today, darling. New conditioner?
Oh dear, Bunny, you've been mischievous.
What scent is that I smell?
I don't know what you're about.
I'm going to scoot you over here in front of me a little bit if you can. Right over here. Right over here.
Maybe you
Never
are
done anything mischievous ever.
What scent is that? It smells like a few things.
It's mango and lemon. I like those fruits.
Just watch me. I am energetic tonight. I can do whatever.
It is a very
I'm not
lovely
just that
smell.
hot.
Very good choice.
Wait, you can't slur.
I can, but I'm.
Have you been sleeping all
too
right?
excited. I would not be able to enunciate it properly, like the proper lady needs to.
So you're funny then. I can't wait to see your slip up.
It is okay. You do not have to answer. It is alright. We are not push further. We are not push further.
Alright, I need to get some of this device.
I've never spoke anything.
Let us turn you around.
No, of course not.
Hair brushing always feels so good.
Fair share of synthetics.
Agreed. Via does not have somebody to do it for her, but if she did, she would melt into puddle.
Big sister would always do it for sister and I. It was always nice.
Little bit.
It's always such a nice, relaxing feeling.
It is.
Well, I would say if I were large enough to do so, I would certainly do it for you, Via.
We appreciate the sentiment at the very least.
Is there anything else I can get you?
Well done.
Not for
Another
me.
guys sing tea, please, if you will.
Anyone else?
You said I once met a very lovely Komskumagami.
No.
Told me the loveliest stories about a mother and daughter that would use her to comb each other's hair. It was quite wonderful. A bonding experience.
Sounds nice.
You'd come around every so often, and then the Kamara would brush one of my lady's hair.
I think Roland was there while I was training.
I do not good gossip from that one too.
I remember my mother brushing my hair to put me to sleep at night during loud thunderstorms.
I don't know if that would. I'd be afraid of that overheating my head.
Copper, silver, or gold.
Maybe wires.
Back when I was that tiny, it was very hard for her, so I was very impressed.
Thank you.
Remember, my mother is giant. Even bigger than I. Even bigger than myself. She is She is 2 times larger than I am at her full height. So about 20 feet tall.
That is very large.
Wow.
Very large.
Then again, one is. I've noticed at least when one is a small child, parents tend to be about that different in height.
But you see, it is amazing how my father even managed to woo her, because he is not even close to 10 feet tall. He is 7'2" at his highest.
Oh, is he a bard?
So I wound up in between 7'2" my father, 10'1" me, and 20 feet my mother. I wound up in the middle.
Oh. What a story that must have been. Oh, well, good for them. And good for you. And good for us because of you.
Hello, dear. Good evening.
I can elaborate in a less.
I am doing well.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't need the details. I was just worried.
Take that test, don't I?
Oh, yes. I do believe that they will put out an announcement when they need to, when they're doing the next one.
Miss Mana's been really busy lately, so she hasn't been able to, get with,
yes, apparently something.
Leaky.
Well, she has not been feeling the best. At least that is what it sounded like, according to Vincent.
Yeah.
No, she was not able to speak the last time, so I can see why.
So if I remember right, most infected.
Maybe she could use some help from some of us that have been around long enough.
That is true.
I mean, it depends. They're very particular about the way they like to do things, so they're like, it's one of the few things where she doesn't like getting help from people.
Like walking,
which is, I mean, it's okay.
A free walking synthetic now.
We understand this. No one but Via is allowed to touch her motorcycle for repairs. Period.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Even I wouldn't do it unless you asked me to. Then I would. But you don't ask me, so there you go.
Well, maybe now that it is fixed and we can actually go and have our little fun time, maybe then I will ask you to take a look at her. Maybe you can figure out some things that I have not.
Okay.
I do not think so.
Yeah. I promise this time, like if it's like coming up to time or something, like I'll actually text or something this time. So that instead of staring at the phone and getting anxiety over hitting send.
In the air.
No worries. V will make sure to keep you in loop as well. This is why, of course, she texted you, even if it was last minute, to be like, ran over nail. Very pissed off. Need to go find wheel. Sorry, need to cancel today.
This is why you just fly. It's so much easier.
Well, see,
I know.
My ears do not flap hard enough to fly.
To be fair, if my transfiguration magic reached the level of polymorph, maybe I could.
I've seen a thing on the.
It is nice to fly though. You don't have to worry about all
that. The web stuff. There's like a rabbit that like is a character in a show, but like they can fly with their ears. They were bunnies. Like
really.
Yeah, so
like that.
I have seen a show as well that had a big cat in it that liked to go fishing. Had a little froggy friend.
Yes.
I'm impressed she doesn't knock things over with her wings.
Sorry, it only been like about like years and stuff like this, but with synthetics properly. So I'm still getting.
You see, Miss Echo has her feathers go all the way down to her fingers. She actually has feathers as part of her fingers.
Yes.
Because I could not heal.
It sounds like more she's a full harpy. I'm only half. But I am more harpy than human. My sister is the opposite.
But it is possible to do
He's going now.
sprout wings for a limited time.
Oh, blind.
Exciting. That would be very interesting.
It's one of the more complicated.
Not actually berries, but like.
But at the same level, have you ever felt the road beneath you as you just cruise along it? As you just ride along on your motorcycle. It is a very nice feeling.
I can't say that I have. I mostly fly.
I will tell you though, if you ever ride with Via has very special seats installed on her motorcycle. If something were to happen and a crash were to happen, both driver seat and passenger seat detach because she has sidecar. So seats will detach and inflate little airbags to wrap people in. Keep them safe.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
Like little sudden bubble to keep you from getting hurt during crash.
I do. I met him like a week ago.
This reminds me of when I
already
played
helping out at their tavern.
Of course, I guess driving is just still as dangerous as flying, so there is that.
Especially when you can't help or.
It is important to have connections to others in your community.
It took Via many days to make solar engine sound like old combustion engine though.
Yeah.
Had to get conversion kit and everything for it. Because normally it's silent.
It's kind of a relatively recent thing. Actually leaving.
I see.
So in essence, how it works, how solar engine works, at least on Via's motorcycle, is it is a solar-powered hydrogen engine.
I still appreciate
the power it gains from being in the sun charges a battery. Then the electricity from the battery can be used to heat water in the engine, causing a reaction of the pistons going up and down. It is almost like old steam engine.
I don't know what that
You should
is.
ever need it again. My door is always open.
But Via loves old things. Steam engines were heated by making fire with woods, and then used to boil compartment of water to make little pistons go to move things like trains and ships.
Yeah, I get
I
it.
see.
Just this
Seems
part
very
of-
convoluted though. And complicated. Very complicated. Hmm.
It is a nice town.
And find at least one more person to do the
I think we may have. I think
really like
we
really like the
may have
setting.
scared Vincent away. I hope he is okay.
I'm going to go outside anyway to see if there's anyone else who may do the challenge. So I will see if you. Oh.
I do not think he's actually scared.
Right, she did wish to speak to him. Is there anyone else outside? I need to network a bit.
Everyone who is not
Oh,
inside
she's pretty.
is outside.
Very cute. Very cute.
That's battery.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
No, what they.
Hello.
There's associate.
Let's see you again.
Come on.
Because I mean, after
Oh. I like her colors. They're very pretty.
What do you mean by like? When you said like
I probably left a little bit too early.
solar engine, what do you mean by that?
Try to see where I went, but
Via. So when you mentioned the solar
yes.
engine, what do you mean by that exactly?
Sometimes it is not meant to be.
It is as it sounds. It is a solar engine.
Seems like you have found new people.
It uses it is powered by the rays of the sun. And then it stores power to use for later.
Hopefully good ones if you have
On a full charge, I can go 3 whole years without needing to recharge it.
That's impressive.
Think I've had something like that.
That's because it is not a lot of people think with some of the older things that I use old batteries too. No, that was another conversion kit in and of itself. The type of batteries I use are known as graphene batteries. They have 8 times the battery life of old batteries like lithium batteries.
You may call. I mean, in the time
I see.
that I
Think of take those kind of tech almost in plants that get more sun or someone
The
to
best
share
way I can
ships.
describe it is imagine you had older cell phone, has 24-hour battery life, yes?
Then as soon as I do that, like not too much later, I find them. But then
Imagine it had 8 times
like
that.
not mad at me, and I'm like really.
So rather than just 1 day of battery, it had 8 days of battery before needing recharge.
Oh.
A lot of it's confusing.
Hmm.
I'm sure it is. But if you ever need advice, I am always around.
Via loves old tech.
It'd be nice to.
I don't know much about that.
Because I am the biggest
each their
mistake
own.
I made was not figuring
The big
out a
problem
good way
is
to
finding it.
reach out after I
I can imagine.
like I could,
As I said, when I got whole in Wheel of Motorcycle, had to go searching for 6 whole hours before I found someone.
You could have always just asked for
Oh.
my phone
The
number.
wheel cost me 5,000 credits out of
Look, I
pockets.
was in a very bad
That's a
state
lot.
mentally.
I'd imagine tech like that's expensive.
I'm glad they found you. And it is nice to meet your friend. My name is Marigold.
Hello. You can call me Cassius.
Dad, when a while back, I had left my family. They're the one who, let me save them for a while. I figured out what I wanted to do.
He did the challenge. He completed it. Go ahead and I'll grab it from the back.
She's very kind.
She's
Would you mind if I sat here?
Excuse me.
Sure.
My apologies. There's not much else to sit. There's not a lot of room. I make it a point to have an open room for this one. Particularly ones who are very nice to me.
I mean, how could I not? You were always really sweet. That said, what brought you out here?
The previous town changed somewhat. New people came in, spread the rhetoric I did not like. Oh, I came to
I can imagine that that would be uncomfortable. I know what that's like, sort of. In a way, not directly, but.
Be around. Excuse me.
It's good because, I mean, as much as I like visiting, the Aria just had,
This is nice, quiet little place, though.
so I don't think I would find myself
Are you enjoying
traveling
yourself
here,
tonight?
almost weekly, so that
Yeah.
means maybe I'll be,
It
like,
is nice
in the general area.
Find
That is
nice
good.
company.
You can always come by.
It is
Mm.
quite cozy.
Like a spooky.
It is nice to find nice company.
Which folk? Which of the wild?
I always
I'm a healer.
thought that. I thought
But
they
I
were-
make potions as
you
well.
You two will get along so well.
See?
I just realized where you got it from.
What? Where I got what?
Taking in someone, opening a door and taking in someone.
Cinnamon cocoa, please.
I guess.
The hair tickling my nose, goddammit.
Uh,
Don't like that.
yeah. You're,
Hmm.
you're a better influence on me than my actual parents were, so I mean,
I've heard that before.
following a good example. But yeah, in their case, it wasn't like they were you know, they.
It is nice to see her enjoying.
They were like pretty
I was
away from home. Yeah,
I
you
was
explain.
looking for
I'll make it sound weird.
I was looking for my sibling, and
I would
she
like
had
to meet
contacted
this
the people
other
that said they
Harpy
might be able
friend
to
of
help me,
yours.
So she let me stay
She
with
sounds
her until
nice.
she
Or they sound nice.
I do not know if she will show up tonight, but if you come to meeting tomorrow, she might be there.
Seems like you are doing very well for yourself.
I should be able
Depends
to.
on what criteria you use for well.
I should be able to
there's
fly there.
Still some.
I use well.
I would do that.
And let me give you location.
In that
then.
case.
She's going to pull out her phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Show you the location so you can add it into or memorize it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to get back
Yeah,
to
I
you.
should be able to fly
Make
these
sure the
days.
others are okay.
Yeah.
But if you want to
If
come
you
by
need someone to help you
or
get there,
another
Via
time
has
make you snacks
has
again.
ways. Via can rent a quick boat trip over.
Maybe. But I think I should be able to make
You
it
can
fun.
friends if you want, but I also do not mind just spending time with you again. We can catch up. I can tell you all about my adventures.
I'd love to.
Like grocery shopping.
Adventures for groceries?
Via knows this adventure is a very perilous adventure.
It is.
Via
Hunting.
constantly has the adventure of grocery shopping. It's not easy.
I mean, supply gathering in general is not
I was
easy.
lost in the Kmart for a full day.
You were lost in a Kmart?
Oh.
Yes, I was lost in the Kmart for an entire day.
What is this
How did you get
Kmart?
lost? There is only one exit and one entrance.
I don't have a whole lot of people from
What even
cities
is-
that I get
is very
excited to see, but they're kind of the. They're like my
What is this
really
place that you?
schools.
What is this Kmart? I've not heard of it.
It is a store.
They're more of a mom than my mom was.
Okay.
Because they actually you know they didn't think the things I liked were stupid or belittled me for not following in their footsteps. So they were the first person I could think of when I ran away because I couldn't take it anymore. They didn't ask any questions. They didn't ask any questions. They just let me in, and well, they never came looking. So guess it shows you how much it mattered to them in the first place.
Okay, I'm gonna pull you into a hug if that's okay.
Yeah. I appreciate it. What? Yeah?
Remember how I was telling you about Sins by the name of Battery that gave me the plans
Yeah.
for wingsuit?
Uh-huh.
This is them.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Yeah, they were the ones that gave me the specs for the suit that I eventually used to make my own. I told them that you were also a tech enthusiast, so.
Yeah, I. Yeah.
I figured at least bring them over to say hi.
I'm sure I could probably understand if I were, but it's just some. Not something I've done before. Yeah. They're right. I do.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Like, I do like the
It's a good thing I'm on break.
the techie stuff.
It is. Alright, I'm gonna go
Good to meet you.
exist somewhere.
Like Roland already said, you can call me Battery.
I'll come back in.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Via's going to take a walk outside. Get up off massive butt.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I might go take a walk too and see what else is outside.
It's really pretty out there. You'll like it.
I think I will. It was nice when I walked in. I want to see more.
A very nice bit of scenery.
It's very good.
How about your book friend?
Well, they do have plenty in common, it seems. At least in terms of us.
But the extraction is the hard part. If someone kind of like rolls down her sleeve and there's like a bunch of bruising and cuts all over the place, extracting mono from myself is quite difficult.
I think someone is in the water.
Rewarding.
Understood.
I think the person.
Get my thoughts on this later. Since he's a paladin, no scars left.
It's good to
He's
hear
not
at least.
actually my boss, but I call him that.
Understood.
Yes, I suppose whenever Mona wants to get back into conversation about, shall we say, changes.
There we go. It's nice here. It's nice and quiet.
Configuration. Basically, it's a type of alchemy. But bonus side, her body's quite well, but she needs time to rest. And by she needs time to rest, what I mean is that she's quite lazy.
She really would like this place.
I think you could only swim in like salt water.
Are your bones hollow? Is that just
bacteria
a
here.
yeah. You see, you got the wings, so I figure bird person, and birds got them hollow bones.
Humanoids will not be drinking
So I've got to know, bones hollow in there?
I don't think so. At least, not that I'm aware of.
Find out.
I'm awake, so
Huh?
that's good.
Fair enough. X-ray machines are expensive.
I don't know.
You should find out. It's not very wise to try and fly with non-hollow bones.
Well, I can fly quite easily, so maybe I do. I do not know.
If you break your foot upon falling from the top of that building, then we'll know for sure. And if you break your entire leg, then we'll definitely know for sure.
I would very much rather not do that. I need them.
Yeah, me neither. That sounds painful.
Very.
Yeah, I think when I first entered the Metaverse, I was surviving like a week and a half in Super.
I'd like to figure out your hollow bone situation, now that you know it exists.
It won't bother me.
What was it called, like Upper Superior? Yeah. Before I managed to find a way back home.
I'd say I'd like them to come with you.
Managed to find like a little apartment. Basically how to live off.
Definitely nice here. Hollow bones. How incurious. But that is not something I need to worry about. I do what I do, and I do not question why. Maybe he'll find his answer. Who knows? What in the world? Where am I? There I am. Okay. There we go. Much better.
No worries. These are things we can plan.
Have a seat, Mr. Downtown.
Sorry, alien.
Yes, apparently everyone around here. So many people injured earlier. Including us.
Understand that I am quite the talker, but you have no word. Spreading around cinnamon coke cocktails. Thing I wish to do.
Cinnamon coke
So it goes against my dear principal.
Get yourself something to join us. Join us.
There it goes up.
How's the eye treating you? Maybe this could be a good time for me to...
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Just for a moment.
Oh, find ourselves a.
I need to talk about
It's nice outside.
Good to see you again, Miss Nyla.
It was very nice.
Although I had a very weird conversation with some, I think, a synthetic. He wanted to know if my bones were hollow.
You are sinking.
Oh. Oh. Thank you. There we go.
Seeking feeling.
The sewer has tried to claim another victim.
Not this
It
time.
has been thwarted.
Indeed.
Good, take that.
Here, or like, do you know them from elsewhere? That is.
Aria, I just met her tonight. New friend. Brand new friend.
Ah, okay. Sometimes, like, people are like, you know, like, they're like old friends, but like, they haven't seen each other in like ages. And, like, you know, that sort of thing.
I just saw her sitting over, standing all over in the corner by herself. I had to introduce myself.
I see.
Mm.
Yeah, you know, I agree. I wish Echo was here. Echo would love. Echo does like the same thing with like Echo does the same thing with like their wings. They like sit there and they like to like flap them and just kind of like make the.
We call it their
Very expressionate.
It is.
I mean, I kind of do the same thing with my.
You should use them. Especially when they're so beautiful.
But it also feels nice to feel the air.
Precisely.
It is nice to feel the air in my feathers. It is
Wiggle.
a wonderful feeling, especially when flying. To feel the wing through your feathers and wings.
You're making me jealous. I want to fly.
Aww. If I was strong enough, I would.
Things are, you know,
I could try and carry
one
you,
of the
but
things like common wishes for the flightless is the means to fly.
And then she just met my mother.
Yeah.
it is wonderful to fly.
Make mental notes of things to do for fun.
What? What are you writing down? What are you writing down?
Ideas for
Writing
fun.
down.
Oh dear.
Not bad, I promise, darling.
Sometimes this one echoes happens too well. The best of the
Hi.
organics that I know. It doesn't happen to me, but
Unrelated, but also of similar persuasion. You're also Harpy.
I'm a Harpy. I'm Aria. It's nice to meet you.
Hi. Hi, I'm Jaden.
I didn't get you in trouble because I passed out.
How is it going, Jen?
You know, it's something that's
My stomach's been bad for me for 2 days. I'm pretty sure
There
it's
we
because
go.
of some chicken.
Have to rotate around a little bit.
I actually feel well enough to be around people today.
The room is no longer.
Oh.
The room is no longer split 50-50.
I'm glad that you are here, that you are no longer being battled by chicken.
You attempted, and therefore no one can criticize you on that front.
Exactly. You know, you gave it your best foot forward.
Yeah, you can
Nothing wrong with that.
if you need to. I should be
The food truck was a mistake.
There's more than many do.
They
I
tend
was
to.
done. I was hungry. I wanted food. The chicken smelled good.
Time I'm talking to somebody of the opposite
It just
gender,
wasn't.
right, or opposite sex.
I was gonna say, was it pink in the middle?
That I'm dating with.
I've heard some weird people having a weird trend of thinking that medium rare chicken is a thing, and let me tell you, it's not.
Jump to conclusions, do they not?
That's what I get for going drinking the wood from
Me and
distance.
Orchid interacted, right? Me and Orchid.
I want anyone
yeah,
could make chicken medium rare.
Hmm,
That is
Yes, station sushi. I've heard it's good.
I like to take my time.
It is.
I have a very long time.
I don't know about that one, buddy.
Apologize for the scare. I tried to say it without spooking you. I'm going to head back to my shop.
Hey, how you doing there, Jaden?
Okay.
Feeling better than I have been the last couple of days.
It is the new address.
Good to hear.
Undercooked chicken is still fun.
Nearly 700, so.
Yes.
No, it's fair. I'm used to it. I mean, at least you're not calling me a woman.
Perhaps next time you can introduce me to your friends.
I will.
Lord of the other dragons.
Something else, but I'm not sure if it's seeing things or if it's just too drunk. I'm already worried about that right now. I just want my stomach to
You
start
know,
growling at me.
there are many times in my youth that I probably would be having the same issue. Oh, glad my liver still works.
They're nice. Yeah, it's just I'm watching. I like to
Aww.
Well, Miss Elise, who's your new friend? See, they work here.
They're actually, believe it or not, new. They're someone I've known before any of you, actually.
Oh, understood.
They were the one who took me in when I ran away from my folks because they were being problems for me.
I would love to.
She's kind of like she's not like, you know, she's not actually mom, but like she was a better mom to moms, so like they're kind of like that sort of person.
She's a mom friend?
Is that good enough?
Yeah, but I was a lot younger then because yeah, obviously. It's a long story. I can tell you sometime if you like. It's the kind of the lead up to where I've been other things, and then you know, like the grand build up to coming to here and having the group of affiliation. Yeah.
Dispel some rumors and whatnot.
Of course. Do you have anything else for me, my dear?
Well, no, unless you heard anything else of, like, but I've already talked about, like, heard anything else about the stuff that we need to help out with. Unless you have other things that you need help with.
I have been
fairly free.
I've been bouncing between meeting after meeting.
You gotta take a break sometimes.
Oh, no. That sounds like
I'm a guild master. The moment I take a break is the moment that everything falls apart. So unfortunately, no. I will take a break when the lords above have taken me away. Or I guess lords below have taken me down.
There are two guild masters for a reason.
Yes, and one of our guild masters, my dear, is currently resting and healing. So she can't exactly do anything. You're fine, my dear. I have energizing tea, I drink plenty of water, I eat my meals, and I sleep for at least 6 hours a day.
I go soon, Jaden. Don't you ever met you before?
Do I look unhealthy, my dear? Look, I'm suffering. I'm perfectly fine.
I don't get as much nutrition as you think I get when I eat.
Where are you? I'm asking.
Chicken anytime soon.
I'm a good liar, my dear. Also, yes. Quite.
In specific, more than just up on.
Also, worst comes to worst, if I do genuinely need some rest.
Hold on, Elise. Let me add some mother energy to that one.
My mom's spot. Give me a second.
I'm what you call a foreigner to this entire realm, so.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to introduce you.
Wait, what happened there?
I was just to hear. It's not worth it.
I wasn't. That's from my first.
Your abilities hold no power against me. I am very aware of my condition, and I do tend to it carefully.
No more chest pillow for you.
Why? I'm tending to myself. I'm perfectly fine.
But they clearly seem that you are
I
not.
have work.
They don't believe that you are.
I'm quite fine.
Fine.
There's work that I genuinely have to do, alright? And it's important work to make sure that your happiness, your safety, and the comforts that I wish for you all to enjoy, you are continued to be able to enjoy. And that requires me to do work. But you have no worries. When I go home, I enjoy myself with Mona. I have my hobbies, I enjoy my work, and I enjoy a good book and relaxing. Yes, I'm being hounded again.
She would tell us what you're telling us. Take a break. Conversation.
She'll do one now.
Yes, it always seems to go back to that, does it not?
So if we went and talked to Mona about this, she'd tell us the same thing you just told us.
Yes, she will. In fact, the only reason why I might end up restless is because Mona has, new ideas.
Oh, right.
That sounds right.
That sounds interesting.
There's a dungeon underneath the house.
We several of them. This is Bunny.
Oh, right,
Here you
that.
see Jaden, Elise.
She's a banshee. You don't think our guild house is going to have some kind of dungeon beneath it?
Via up there.
Not good for flying.
Personal staff reasons.
Too confined.
Nope, not very good for flying. Quite confined.
Actually, I went to this one place one time. It was like a bar on the top floor and a dungeon on the other. Actually, I'm not gonna finish that story.
Yes, Jaden? No, go on.
What's it? What level was
New
it?
prospects tonight. This is all shit.
Oh?
Water. Stay hydrated.
Story for another time with Wes.
You're holding it.
This is the most interesting.
Of course, my boy.
Introduce
Of
them to
course.
people.
No idea. That was amazing.
I should probably take this back.
Alright,
Thanks over here.
Don't worry about it.
Understood. Hello. Pleasure to meet the two of you. My name is Vincent. I'm Guildmaster of these wonderful co.
I have so much anxiety about bumping my head on the ceiling, even in here.
Oh, no need to bow, but it's quite a pleasure.
It is a constant battle for Via.
Callie's here.
I mean, as long as you don't jump via, then you don't hit your head.
Where?
I mean, you can easily touch it, but you just, as long as you don't jump.
Understood. Well, I am glad to hear you've got good parents. It's quite a rarity nowadays, unfortunately, as it seems.
But yes, Via just needs to get up on her tippy beans, and then she can touch ceiling.
Are these just new friends? People who wish to join?
I could probably touch it, but it would take effort to go up there.
At least they did seem interested.
And I don't think they would appreciate me flying in here.
A lot of things I want to learn.
Understood. Well, if you have any questions,
Probably not.
anything,
Outside, though, maybe.
You know what? I'm doing over this.
Also, Via.
What the?
Via.
What do you?
Oh, never mind. You had a little something underneath your chin.
Well, technically,
He's gone now. You fixed
we
it.
teach quite a lot. To say that we just teach things that are more I suppose in terms of sexual education is a bit of an understatement. See, through the acts of wanting to
Was
find
it my
yourself
tongue?
coupled with someone, or just through romance or love in its own right, it's good to know that. So one of the things that we love to help teach is a lot more of the biology of a person, the culture, helping people to better understand themselves as well as others, to fully be able to grasp the world around them, the people around them, and how to further develop themselves and their relationships with one another.
I definitely am interested. I'm definitely interested in trying to figure out about myself a bit more.
Sorry, Via's back pop.
Of course. We also have an alchemist who's absolutely wonderful in his craft. I am an artificer. I make sure to handle a lot of the equipment and gear. It is what I'm going to call that for now. But I tend to a lot of things.
Yes, that's mine. I do apologize.
Jaden, explain, please.
One more time.
You know how sometimes it comes out of one end? The twirls are when it comes out of both.
Can get it here.
There we go.
There we are. There we are.
I had to pay someone
Mission accomplished.
Yes, there we go.
Thank you, buddy.
I really needed that.
That was funny.
It was a yippee.
I think you have a contender for tallest person in the building there.
Contender maybe, but surpasser no. Wings do not count.
But
Depends on who you ask.
We do, for the most part, we are more of a, I suppose, a safe haven for a lot of the more misunderstood
Via
creatures
may
of
have
rarity.
figured out
People who
a
are
little bit more
ostracized
of her
out of
magic
our society,
though.
or
Via,
just through lack
Via
of
like
unfortunate
Via
population.
said earlier, Via's cat half is a Maine Coon Cheshire. Cheshire cats are very good at manipulating their bodies through magic.
Themselves or the people around them.
Make them feel like they don't have to worry about who the other person is if they want to like someone.
I see.
Well, as a tiefling, I understand. In fact, as a mimic, I understand. There are many of us who are misunderstood based on who we are.
Funny people too. They get weird, like they always like get really like fetishized.
I see.
Oh,
I
yes.
understand better now.
Mating like rabbits. Understood. That's quite.
Yes, Via tries to constantly be using her magic, so she is constantly forcing drain upon mana pool. But she regenerates, but it's not enough to completely drain her. She regenerates it faster than it disappears.
Not feel like
It encourages mana pool to grow.
I don't have a mana pool. I have no magic.
Help with that too. I mean, I try to help with that too.
I'm just
Where is
simple.
Pesky Tail?
I am just a little harpy.
Yes, I'm quite good with my words, but yes.
It looks like you have it.
Something.
Where is
You had it for a moment.
Via does not see it.
You had it, and then I think you missed it.
It's good to know
You
when
need
a
to reach
tactical
higher.
retreat is the appropriate option. Alright, in that case, that's what it was.
Ah, there
I
we
was
go.
not
There
running
you go.
away,
See,
I was
Tails stretches
advancing
too.
in that direction.
It is a neat trick.
Yes, you keep saying that, darling.
He ran away because I flustered
He's
him
magic,
for once instead of
sweetheart.
rolling around.
You did not fluster me, my dear.
It's all a trick to me sometimes.
No, the two
You
of
were
them are using...
blushing. You were blushing, and you're blushing
My
right now.
my dear, this is always like this. My face has always been this way. Someone's not been perceptive.
Look, just permanent blush is a thing. I would know. I almost have it.
My dear, I am a tiefling whose father was from the Underdark. Alright, my colors and shade are the way they are naturally.
I think he might.
In fact, I will be honest with you, you've never seen me blush. And I can swear this.
Funny to go come on up.
That is the sign of a challenge.
Go on, Miss Elise. Go on, Miss Elise. Tempt that fate. Please.
It looks like she wants to.
No, I want to see it too.
I have ideas.
Uh-oh.
Godspeed, dear. Godspeed.
Understood. Do you have any other further questions, though, my dear?
Via encourages this.
That giggle is concerning.
I already know that I want to spread the knowledge that I could potentially learn from here to my.
I've heard similar giggles before, and it usually leads to interesting things.
This will be worth it.
Have you already been given a card, my dear?
I've been promised.
If you need any help with your plan, let Via know.
It's gonna be worth it.
Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
Very crumpled. Damn it.
You're fine.
You have me curious now as to what you will do.
Understood. You're fine.
I don't know.
All you need to
I'm the
do
worst,
is
least
you'll
suited
reach out to
person to be
us.
doing this.
We'll communicate with you. There's a small test that we do have you guys do.
That
but it's
is the
very,
point.
very simple. It's quite
I have what they call
easy.
bottom
Make sure
energy,
that you
so I
understand
can't. They think I can't do it.
Basic little facts to kind of get you.
Is
into
that
the
what
routine.
that means?
I don't know what that
During
means.
our meetings,
I don't know, but they've said it before, and
questions,
then
things
they
you wish to
make me
learn,
blush.
Things we can help pursue with you.
Huh.
We'll go about.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. Anyone would get flustered when they throw it against the wall.
What?
Not that I know from experience.
Jaden, my boy,
You said that's just the next year, not what they said, but what you said.
I'm glad you're being open about your wants and whatnot.
Yes, we do not shame here.
To you. No shame. Power.
Do I have Mona's number?
Respect.
I do.
But if you ever throw me at a wall, expect punishment, Jaden.
Look, I'm not still
Please
gonna
don't
have to throw you into a wall. You've been turning my apartment into a
I actually have an idea. I just don't know if I can do it.
Yes, and in very lucrative
I will tell you. When we go out for ice cream, you can tell Via this.
Don't go in the bathroom.
Sure.
Trust me.
You can't laugh though.
So.
Via will not laugh, Via promises.
Okay, good.
Jaden, respectfully, please don't try to throw me into a wall. You're quite handsome and beautiful, but I look at you as more like family, respectfully.
I'm also. How much taller than you am I?
It's about a good head taller.
Like a foot, maybe?
Cannot snatch your weave, is what I'm hearing.
Maybe.
Not with that attitude.
A synth tech is going to be, yes, I'll be like, yes, I know how to unclip your hair. Grab a Phillips screwdriver to 4 points on top of your head and just.
I just made that word.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm confused,
Well,
but
that
oh
explains
well.
why the power is cycling through all of it.
That was a pain. Oh, they're gonna have to have tables here now.
Well, hey, if you ever want a haircut for some reason, you can feel real.
Really?
It doesn't grow. I would have to completely replace it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but we spent a lot of time sitting over there, so you probably just didn't see him.
It's good.
Yeah.
I straighten my hair fairly often, so actually normally have fairly curly hair.
Right, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember a lot. It's been a really rough weekend.
Coverage
Really
so,
See what you mean now.
take
Yeah, no.
yes.
tail braces.
Oh, we do have those as well, though those are more originally designed because of our wonderful snakekin friends.
It's more or less designed so that you don't accidentally, do it.
Yeah, I don't want to get waxed
on the counter.
No.
Well, to be
Oh.
fair, we could probably stand for a waxing on these countertops, but I know I'd be.
That's very far down. Uh-uh.
The bread good?
Fucking gorgeous.
I have your phone. I have your number.
So it turns out.
Both of you do.
Well, you know what I would love to rock if the curly hair wasn't such a problem. Like a curly pompadour almost. Off sort of the side.
Mr. Don,
will be infinite. I swear.
Via is getting headache, so she is going to leave. Remember where meeting is tomorrow, and Via will wait for you there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then I will
gonna,
see you there.
Head out. Also, I hope to see you again, Aria.
It was nice to meet you.
Via is heading out as well, darling. Headache is setting in Via's fourth dimensional head.
I'm starting to get one too, but I think I can last a little longer.
I'm thinking just like
yes, at least. That's
and then sort of trails down.
glad to see.
Let's see what's up here.
I'm going to step over your tail here so I do not smush it.
Yes, of course.
Good night, Kissy. I am getting headache in the fourth
Oh.
dimension.
Understood, I'm sure you will.
Of course, dear. You take care.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you.
Good night.
Take care, my dear. Reminds me, I'm going to put this glass away. Oh, seconds and sure. What questions do you have, my boy?
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna need
Everything and nothing.
a big order of hard bread here. It is part of the plan.
The great one.
God, yes. Well, one of the names is just straight up not good to say in public conversation. The other one actually has at least a little bit of class behind it.
And we're very classy.
Surprisingly.
Monster in my mind.
No surprise involved, thank you. Some of us just exude class all the time.
My dear, that is very true, but there have been days where I have actively questioned everything. But that is just history. You have other questions?
Oh, yes.
Hey, Pusey.
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
creating a safe haven for
Do you think we can work on a peppermint
multiplayer
lasagna?
travelers called in between. When I heard about your organization,
Well, certainly. I've already added a bit of that to the usual hot toddy.
creatures.
It has a peppermint whiskey mixed with the matcha.
I was inquiring if I could make an alliance or even sponsor. What airline do you use my
This is quite
All right.
wonderful.
Something
This is quite literally the first day that I'm meeting you.
Say Sprint or Western.
I did it on land rather than.
Bastard!
Alright, I'll take that. That's the ones I've heard of.
Hey, what's up, Harpy?
Kind of still see with the other side of my brain.
I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Oh, the blood test didn't give me any useful data, by the way. But it was better than nothing to do. So, my only theory is you'd have to go back home and go around there and check what the hell is the deal, I guess. Maybe there's like a village elder there. You guys got a village elder? See. I know, up to 800? Am I right on that one?
Longer. In my defense, I don't have a brain.
1,000. There's a lot of Gotcha.
As a whale.
Yes. There's a lot of elves I know that are like, yeah, I can live till 800. I live till 200. I live till this much. It's at least double a human. So.
For like hours, but like after a certain point, I start to develop kind of like it's.
Unless the brain's behind or in the camera.
And it's just my lungs.
Anything special?
I'm not
Any
human. Next.
It's not contagious at all. It didn't spread to anything specifically, and the feathers were the same.
I started a new job recently.
Do not make the eyes anywhere like that, alright?
Working at a club.
That's how science goes sometimes.
I mean,
At
least then we didn't know it's not.
If I eat a feather, I will not turn.
To tell my sister about this place. She might want to visit. Okay. They're all gone. Okay. Where is recently visited? Not that one. There we go. Alrighty. I'm gonna mess around with my settings here. See if I can bump this up a little bit without it hating on itself. I think I might have to change this and make this my homeworld because I think this is way easier for it to load up. Alright, so yeah, that's okay. So whoever's still watching, I need you to I need you to tell me if this starts breaking the stream. I don't think it is. So I want to keep trying and going, pushing this. I don't really care about that. I almost wonder if it was just like the world or something, but I don't know. Still good? Okay. I mean, we can mess around with this more probably tomorrow. Because now I basically have the invite to go to the MMR group. Alright, I'm gonna bump the mirror up to full. And let's just see. How are we looking on this? Might have just been the internet. The stream is so good at the moment. It could have been. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can mess with it a little bit more tomorrow, but this definitely helps. My big question to you guys, specifically for the camera, was it still focused on my face regardless of how it was positioned? Because I know for a lot of it, that camera was not in front of me. Because if that's what's screwing over, if it doesn't track the face, then I will make a much more conscious effort to keep that in front of me. But I don't know if that did that or not. So it might be something I'll just go check the VOD and all that for, but yeah. Hi, emo. Well, at the moment it's kind of far away. Okay. You're so fucking late. Aww. Yeah. We had fun in had some fun in Inkwell. Had like a 3-hour meeting. Oh gosh. I hope it went well though. Let me see. So let me enable my preview here. Honestly, I think the camera is fine. I can bring it a little closer. How's the headset feel? Not bad. Not as bad as it was the first time. It still feels a little heavy, but I can like, slightly adjust it a little bit and kind of reset that feeling for a while. And I just do that as needed. I can try making the camera slightly bigger on the stream itself without sacrificing the... I don't think it's let me adjust it while in VR. I can try changing that and like enlarging the window a little bit and then bring it a little bit more close up. I can try doing that for next time. But yeah. So I technically have an invite for tomorrow. I think Star needs to send me that on Discord. Yeah, she just did, I think. Oh, wait, no, she didn't. Okay, I'll just ping her again. Maybe a bit busy. Okay. Well, we can keep going. I has idea. Oh, she just went in. You know what? Fuck it, why not? Let's go pay a visit. Yeah, I'm getting much more used to it, emo. Yeah, I think I'll pay a visit to the onsen for a little bit. His stream snipe.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I'm like...
May! Hi, May. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my gosh, you got a lot of wonderful people in that. You got Emo, you got the wonderful Ari. You got Tree, you got Curzon, Mendoza. Hi, my love. I hope you're well. Alright, who is host for today? Sachi, okay. Why not? Let's pay a visit. I don't mind. Someone finally triggered that. That makes me happy. Good try. Oh, that makes me so happy. Yeah, that's the old one. Yeah. You don't know what you expected. It's me. What did you expect? I wasn't gonna give it to you that easily. Nope. It's not that one, Din. I hope you're doing well tonight, May. I miss you. I wish you were here. We could roleplay together. But that'll be soon enough anyway, so. I just have to be patient on that end. Alright, I am going to... Where is... Sachi... Alright, let's see how this goes. Hopefully it doesn't kill the stream. We'll find out. I'm actually surprised it actually took you guys this long to actually start trying the commands again. I've had the commands set up for quite a while now. And to be fair, the if you're not using your GP as a space heater, you're not trying hard enough. Understandable. Yeah, those commands have been there for quite a while, ever since the last time they got found. Just no one has actually like done the command since then. Okay, I'm going to leave the screen preview on.
Do some stuff, give me like 2 minutes.
Okay, good. I'm muted, unloaded. I'm going to leave the screen preview on. If it gets too laggy, if it starts encoding erroring on me, please ping me with a bit cheer, and I will see it. Or at least I will hear it, and then I can turn it back off. But hopefully it shouldn't be doing that. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Oh, it's Howl.
You're in VR. How goes it?
I just got out of Inkwell, so I was like, you know what? Oh.
Oh yeah, the Tavern?
Yeah, it's nice. Whoa, this stream's going crazy. Uh-oh. Whoa. Stop it. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this off. I need to turn off my preview.
Everybody.
Yeah, that was heavy. Holy shit.
Alright, you good?
You might need to turn on safety.
No, I don't think
I do.
Maybe. My chat just it's like, yes, I knew he. Falco's like, I knew he was there. I was waiting for you. And then Emo's like, don't panic. Oh, okay, models are still loading. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got done in Inkwell.
If you don't have it on already, I would turn on the hide avatars, like 50 meters away, just for performance sake.
That might be a good idea. Avatars.
That'll be in the performance tab.
Hide except nearest, is that one? Or hide beyond?
Hide avatars further than 50 meters away. And you want to make sure that little token off to the right is checked.
Done. Okay. I'll do that.
Yeah. So people will, like, if it's a long distance away, you'll see people as blocks, which is fine.
Yeah.
But it's a worthwhile sacrifice for performance.
Yeah. Move out of the way. I was like, what the fuck? I see Skipper there. I was just like, what the fuck was that behind me? But yeah, I had fun. I got to meet some people, and basically she now has an invite to go visit MMR, so which is nice. So, and then
oh my gosh, does she?
Yeah, she got an invite. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and then I'm gonna see if I can get an invite to Aegis, or at least she gets information about Aegis, so she can at least go visit the cathedral. So it'll be fun.
True.
Yeah. But yeah,
You get all your segues to all the lobbies.
Basically until I have my other character. So, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I was having fun.
I got a new
It
character
was
for
nice.
MMR that I'm planning on debuting right now.
Oh, gee.
Oh, right now? Nice.
Nice.
Right
I
now.
need some water. Where's my drink? There it is. But yeah, how you been, Hal?
Good.
Good.
Been a relaxing weekend for me.
That's good. I'm glad I actually got to
Hopefully
run
you
into
got
you.
your, VR
So.
legs without quizziness.
People.
Yeah. It's a Monday for you.
Time zone.
But
what is time?
it's a human construct that sucks. Yeah.
Listen, just because time is an illusion that helps things make sense does not mean I understand it anymore.
Yeah.
Did you try reading a book on
Not told me to tell me.
Well, good to see you. I'm glad you finally got able to
Yeah.
pop your VR on. You've had
Yeah.
it for like almost a year now.
It would have been a
Just
year
waiting for
next
the-
month. A
the
year
moment.
next month.
Oh wait, I wouldn't have been
know.
able to do it.
Trust me, I was
I don't know
so
how you did.
frustrated. I was frustrated. But finally, got what I needed, and I start a new job in 2 weeks, and I'm happy. So, finally get to do this. And
Awesome.
It just makes me really happy. I can finally, get to be a part of this.
Well, welcome a second time.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, I have basically.
well, I'm not a cutie.
Who did that? God damn it, Knocked. Thank you for the resub, Knocked. Appreciate it. Yeah. So I got my Aegis agent on the way. She's being created. So in about 7 weeks or so, hopefully. And then.
Excellent.
Yeah, and then in 2 weeks, Worlds Apart starts, and I am very excited for that.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Sizzle's the map creator, if I recall,
Mhm.
and May and a bunch of team is running it as
Yep. May, Elusive, Silent, Advocate. Yeah, they're all the admins for it. So.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am very much looking forward to participating in it. So, first closed RP I get to be a part of, which makes me happy. So that's gonna be a fun experience. So I am very excited to play my character.
Mhm.
So.
Heck yeah.
Oh, all right. Now I have to figure out how the
Let's get in there.
how the
We're gonna
fuck
get
did
yelled
how the fuck did Aria find here? Well, fuck it. She went flying, so there we go. She found this place.
Yeah. She
That
cruised
works.
around the planet.
Exactly. See you in there, Hal.
See you in there.
All right. Good job, Knocked. God damn it, Falco. Alright. So basically Aria would have gone flying. She would have eventually found the onsen. I don't know comparatively to where Inkwell is compared to the onsen. But we can just say it. An X amount of time has passed and she would have found her way here. So, and she would decide to check it out for a little bit. So, that is what we're gonna do. Where's my tracker? There it is. Go over here. Alrighty. Let's hop in there. Let's have some fun. And let's see if we can find one Miss Sokoto. Because that is the goal. And yeah, if anything goes wrong with the stream, please ping me. There we go.
Hey, Marius, how you going? Good, Adrian. How about you two? Good to hear. I'm good. We're doing a lot of weapons on it. For asking. Yeah. Excellent. There are no. Got no weapons on as one usual.
I gotta be over here. As
Yeah.
usual.
Hello.
Okay, what's up?
Here
you go.
I
Hello,
found this
anything
place.
useful?
Yeah.
Thank you, Shepherd.
I found this place and I'm curious to see what it is.
Don't work too
All right. Well,
I
welcome.
won't.
Any weapons, items, and consumables?
No.
But
No. All right. Then I'll give you your bracelet and you head on inside.
Next Sunday.
Okay.
Next Sunday. Yes,
All
next
right.
Sunday. Maybe I'll cross some schools on
You
there.
enjoy yourself now.
Okay.
Oh yes. No weapons on got to one here. No, I've got nothing on me.
All right.
Have a good one.
Except the usual. Let me phrase
You
it
have
the
any
usual.
Any weapons
Oh, yes.
on consumers on you?
Well, if you're fine with it, that's good. No one saw anyone. No. Did anyone saw Jack feet on her? Tell me no. No?
No. No one was there.
Whatever. Fine. We came out.
Now I just take Advil like it's, you know, a daily vitamin at this point. My liver is gonna hate me.
Should make sure no one tells Canicus that I'm walking.
I have no reason to
Don't
speak
do
to
it.
him for a little while.
He's gonna yell at me about my stitches.
Yeah, he might pull in. It might
Moving a lot of places without meaning to. Might something drugs might.
Oh.
I actually might have him
Goodness.
regrow nerves for me for my leg, but then I'd owe him a favor, and because it's an open favor, that scares me.
I would rather just. Listen, I don't want to start with
I've had nothing but good experiences with him. However, I don't. He's the kind of person that I'm not sure if I want to owe an open favor to. So. Hey, Mingus.
It'll never know that I am
However, in this current very specific scenario, I'm taking that as a compliment.
Nice.
Well then.
Let's get the broom server.
Oh, we found whoever she is, but yeah, they're in the middle of a conversation. Definitely pretty here.
I recommend the Kenway Special.
It feels very empty here. It's pretty though. Ouch.
We will, work on trying to get that fixed.
Do you need any,
If you can get that fixed,
you can...
I have been able to put your
I feel like I should finish exploring inside before coming out here. There's a lot more out here than there is in there.
Ace. I don't believe Ace has anything illegal.
Passes my couponis. Coupo. Yeah. Coupo, 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 coupo. Oh, coupo, coupo. Coupo. Yeah. Yeah, coupo, coupo. Coupo. Yeah, I'm still practicing though. It's hard.
That is an interesting language.
Yeah, you have to roll the goop in expression. You can mispronounce it and say a bad thing if you're not careful.
How interesting.
You should practice. You just say kupa kupa Koopa, Koopa. Yeah, rolling the tongue hurts sometimes, but if you don't do the roll tongue, you could say something bad.
I guess that's with any language, though.
Yeah, but Koopa language is very hard because you have to listen very, very carefully.
Pardon me?
Hello, Mia.
Well, then I will leave you two to it.
Yeah, goodbye, feathery feathers.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Fuzzy drink. You want a fuzzy drink? We got soda. That's very fuzzy.
Jeez, that avatar is freaking the fuck out of my screen.
Soda got fuzzies.
Oh wow, yeah, they are having a fucking meeting. What the fuck? Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Say that again? Yeah.
Wasn't I there?
You did what?
What's in here, I wonder? Big ol' empty room. Well, I guess I did see arena.
Where the arena is, there are fighters big and strong. I will see the bloodshed of my ancestors.
What the fuck, Mara? Fucking hell, Mara.
Careful. You'll catch a cold.
Beautiful feathers.
Thank you. Let's go out. Oh, excuse me. seems very easy to get lost in a place like this, with how big it is.
Yeah, I gotta go home and help Shelby. She's still trying.
Where does this go? That's cute. Interesting. Huh. I wonder what it's a shrine to, but then again, mayhaps it's not something for me.
Some sound advice was told to me only 30 minutes. Only an hour ago.
definitely feels very lonely here. At least that's what I feel when I walk through here. Well, pretty, it just feels lonely. Not unlike Inkwell. Inkwell felt homely. There were people, it was nice to be around, but here it just feels so spread out. Hmm.
Covered in butter sounds disgusting.
Butter dog.
I mean, it did happen to Lucius once.
The flux or the thugs?
I think the flux.
Yeah. You can't take me. I will live on forever.
I don't know. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Well, we found how. Yeah, my camera's in the wrong spot. Where the fuck is my camera? Oh, it's over there. Oops. Eh. What the fuck did I turn off? Alright, one second. Let me turn around here. Where am I? There we go. Ooh. I'll just do this. I am not surprised by that, Falco. I am not surprised. Well, speaking of the devil, there he is. He likes the feathers. I know he does. But he can't have them. They're mine. I need them. They're my feathers. For now. Let's put it this way, Falco. This character's kind of off limits to him. He's not gonna get much out of this character. He's just browsing. Yeah. No, yeah. The thing is, too, is like if we don't get to talk to Sakota today, there's definitely a lot more chances that we can get the Aegis ticket tomorrow night at the MMR meeting, because I am gonna plan on doing that, which more than likely will mean I won't stream tomorrow afternoon, just to like put that time aside for MMR. But yeah. So we'll see. We should be able to get the... Of course there's one of those here. We should be able to get a ticket for Aegis. Tomorrow, hopefully. And I can talk to a few people to facilitate that. Also, I don't know how many people were here when I first started the stream, not when I had to restart. Just had to run into the right people. Yeah, Sakoto is technically one of them, because Oblivious has said that she would help facilitate that. Mocha is the other. Callista has said that she would help with that. And I might see about if there's another one or two people that might show up tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know how many people were here when I first started the stream tonight. If you guys saw the new starting screen. I have 2 new stream overlays. They were made by the wonderful Shugi. And there is a 3rd on the way at some point for the BRB screen. Whoa. But yeah, we have 2 new little things, and then we'll have a 3rd soon. Yeah. You'll see the ending scene when I decide when I stop streaming all that tonight. I'm curious who's watching. Oh, I see lots of nice names in here. I'm curious to see if Howl's gonna try and talk to her. Cause I know as far as I'm aware, he's still in there. Curry is still up there. Oh, unless Howl moved. I think he did move. Let's go wander a bit more. Yeah, I need to get used to making sure that camera is in the right spot. Something to keep in mind, which will take practice. Oh yeah, Al did move.
water.
Yes, my apologies for intruding in on your conversation. I could not help but notice
Don't worry.
the glorious streak of silver in your hair.
You weren't the only one who intruded, but go on.
There's Aurum.
Oh my vision just went black.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
Sorry, what did you look at?
I'm better now.
You suddenly think, yes, I must have this spaghetti.
You know what? I didn't go to the onsen at all last time I was here. I should do that today.
It's just suddenly in my brain, it's like, man, I got
That sounds like trouble later. That's right.
I'll make that for dinner tomorrow.
I don't know why I did this to myself. I have to
You and
babysit.
another one will come over for some spaghetti.
Yes, well, the floor is rather slippery. Anyways.
Tea house.
Well, nice. I think it might be time that I head home. After all, we've got a place to visit tomorrow.
I was born with it. What do you mean, wait? What? Well, then grow on yourself or make one.
No.
Yes, isn't bathing wonderful?
Perhaps next week.
Hot water. Yes, next week it'll be that. Alright, well, you have a good one.
Well, I am a water type, attuned with water.
Oh, a water bird. I did not know that. I guess I should have figured because you're blue. So's that bird over there. Are you heading out?
I am,
Are
yes.
you blue? Alright.
Well, I'll be going now.
Two bluebirds
See
heading
you
out.
soon.
Alright, yes. See you around,
Thank
Jojo,
you.
next week probably.
Yes, have a good one. Hope you enjoyed your stay.
I did,
The
thank
both.
you. Yeah, I think that's what we'll call it. Hi, Mars.
Hello. How goes?
It goes.
That's good, I think. I'm gonna go vibe.
Yeah, so I think that is where I'm going to call it. And yeah, we'll see what interesting things there will be had tomorrow. There we go. Yeah, I need to figure out how to fix the camera properly, but whatever. Alrighty. Yeah. So... Jeez, that is actually annoying. Alright, so... Pyro, yeah. Yep, that was me. So yeah, the audio is getting crunchy and I don't like that. So, let's see. You know what? You know what? Let's go give love to Bibus. Bibus is wonderful. Hello? Let me grab this, please. Fine. Oh my god. There we go. Alrighty. We're gonna go give love to Bibus. Since she is still going, she's gonna be going for a while, I think. So, we'll go give her some love. And I will see you all tomorrow night. No stream tomorrow afternoon. Instead, we'll be doing more roleplay, and then we'll be going to visit MMR. Which will be fun. Why can I not move my fucking keyboard? You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother. So yeah. Thank you all for hanging out and watching. Hopefully we got all the scuff sorted out.
80 people here.
Oh, that explains why. Yeah, that would explain it. All right. Yeah. So, hopefully all the scuff has been sorted. Also, here you go. You can now see the new ending scene. And assuming it plays the animation. I don't think it's playing the animation. Fuck. Okay. Well. Anyways, go give Bibus love. I will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you all for hanging out and watching. I hope you all enjoyed because I've had a lot of fun tonight. And thank you, everyone who gave subbed and resubs, especially to me. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.